this may be the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth of its kind. We have a mayor who is apologizing to the black community and two black men in the black community, for destroying their lives, about blaming them for a murder that they did not commit. The mayor is giving the apology. Here we go. Nope, bag it up. I didn't have the sound on. Here we go again.
Well, the official apology made to these two men, but in many ways, Mayor Wu's gesture was also to the black community, many who suffered through that period of time under suspicion during a police manhunt. The families say the public accusations stayed with them for decades, and a recent documentary and this apology are helping to change the narrative.
We did that, family.
We did that.
We did that. We did that.
We did that.
The family of Willie Bennett marking a long sought-after goal to right a wrong.
This apology is long overdue.
Mayor Michelle Wu officially apologizing to the family of Willie Bennett and Alan Swanson. The two
Alan Swanson ain't smiling or nothing.
men were wrongfully arrested 34 years ago after the widely publicized murder of a pregnant Carol Stewart. Her husband, the true murderer, blaming a black man for the shooting, setting off a police manhunt.
The husband blamed black men, and the black man was arrested, and he was the one who did. He was the one who killed Hilalala.
You knew and loved a black man in Boston. You feared for his life.
I think players. Tell me, am I wrong? I think she liked dark-hued players. Just listen to her tone.
Police manhunt.
If you knew and loved a black man in Boston, you feared for his life.
Though never charged with the crime, both men and their families say the public accusations followed them for generations. Today, Mayor Wu, on behalf of police in the city, offering official apologies.
I want to say to Mr. Swanson and Mr. Bennett, the entire Bennett family, and Boston's entire black community, I am so sorry for what you endured.
This player standing right there, he ain't smiling. We ain't really happy like that right there. Not now smile.
In accepting this apology,
Watch
I
this.
want to emphasize the importance of strength, resiliency, empathy, and growth. It's through these principles that we change the narrative so the world can be informed of what transpired 34 years ago.
I got beat, stung, fractured skull, brain damage.
Alan Swanson says the ordeal was traumatic and he's still suffering the effects.
Glad this is over. I just need some compensation for all the trouble and pain I'm still going through.
Facts. Need that paper. Fuck all this goddamn, we sorry.
Swanson and the Bennett family say the apology is only the beginning to right the wrong.
Your apology is accepted. Your apology is accepted. Your apology is accepted.
He is doing like a preacher type thing. Buddy in the back, the one who got his brain kicked in and all that fly stuff right there. I am here to try to get me some money.
Your apology is accepted.
Now you heard Mr. Swanson say, and the Bennett families also believe that they deserve some financial compensation
Yes, they do.
for what the two men and their families have gone through over the last 3 decades. Mayor Wu not saying specifically whether the city is going to pay them, but also pointing to a reparations task force as well as other needs that they've been speaking with privately with the families. Live at City Hall, Sarah Conji, WCBB News Center 5.
They need to get paid. They need to get paid because you have to remember 34 years ago or 35 years ago, you could tell that this was so long ago just looking at the video.
And Alan Swanson. The two
Alan hugged the ass with his face turned. Cheyenne really ain't down with y'all like that right there, bitch. If you ain't talking about that paper, we really ain't talking about nothing.
men were wrongfully arrested.
When you see your video look like this, Rayo, that's a long time ago.
34 years ago after the widely publicized murder of a pregnant Carol Stewart. Her husband, the true murderer, blaming a black man for the shooting, setting off a police manhunt.
Do y'all understand? 34 years ago, you was accused of killing a white woman. 34 years ago. How many years was 34 years ago? How many years ago? We're going to go from 23 to 13, from 13 to 03. We're going to go to 93 was 30. And then by 5 years back. So that was like an 88, 89, 88. Being accused of killing a white woman. Bitch, 34 years ago, you gonna get your head stomped in. You would have got your head stomped in. You would have damn near got hung. You would have damn near got dead. 34 years ago. Mm-hmm. You say, Willie, did she say that they are pointing them to a reparations project to get money? They did say something about the reparations. This is what the mayor saying that they need to set up some type of reparation task force or something like that so they can start getting paid. And that would like be excellent for especially a whole bunch of dark you folk who was falsely jailed in prison. They need to be able to be compensated for their time.
Now, you heard Mr. Swanson say, and the Bennett families also believe that they deserve some financial compensation for what the two men and their families have gone through over the last 3 decades. Mayor Wu not saying specifically whether the city is going to pay them, but also pointing to a reparations task force as well as other needs.
A reparations task force. But Buddy them need to get their money first. Because I'm guessing that they have been doing the fight and the push to get the apology. All right, so bam, they get their cash first. And then we can work it down from there. But that money need to come from the cities. The money just need to come from the cities. Every time. And I mean, anytime anybody life has been tossed upside down due to just a allegation, and or a false allegation, and or just an allegation. Because sometimes an allegation can be made, but maybe it's not false. It's just, damn it, we thought that it was you. That's still false, Willie. You're messing it up. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Damn it, a false allegation. Period, point blank. They need to be compensated.
They've been speaking with privately.
And then I can almost promise you, if people start being compensated for when the state mess up, the county mess up, damn it, the community mess up, if we go to charging them people, we will have less mess ups.
With the families. Live at City Hall, Sarah Conji, WCVB News Center 5.
Yeah, for real. And a lot of these judges also need to pay out. Because a lot of these judges be over sentencing people and be sentencing people with no damn evidence. Sure enough, they need to go right after the judges. And maybe the prosecutors too. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hope.